Networking and marketing made simple is for you, the business owner who has a product, a service, or a message that you believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind-the-scenes look into the real-world marketing and networking tactics and strategies for getting what you have in front of you to a lot more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and now let's get started. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Networking and Marketing Made Simple. Super excited for today's episode for a number of reasons. Number one, just grateful to be back here with you today. But number two, we are going to be talking about a brand new feature that's going to be rolling out to all of you very, very soon. Now, some of you may have it, some of you may not. Most of us don't because it's slowly being rolled out, and it's called LinkedIn Audio Rooms. And this, my friends, is the future of LinkedIn. This is going to literally separate everything that's going out on social media right now, because this is directly going to compete with Clubhouse. And for those that are on LinkedIn and loving the platform, this is only going to make it better. That's right. They are going to be competing directly with Clubhouse. So LinkedIn is rolling out slowly to all of us a brand new feature. It's called LinkedIn Audio Rooms. And what has me personally most excited about this is the simple fact that LinkedIn truly looks at and notices what's going on in the marketplace and what can be improved by bringing it onto its platform. Whether it was the LinkedIn story that they're reworking on right now, LinkedIn Live, creator mode, featured content, all these different things that are really highlighting the brilliance of what is LinkedIn. Now, it's not that I feel that LinkedIn is always, one step ahead. But what I am saying is that LinkedIn does a wonderful job seeing what has been created, what is working, and how they can implement that to work even better on LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn Audio Rooms is a perfect and prime example of just this. Now, remember, it's being slowly rolled out. So again, if you don't have access, do not worry. I don't have it either, but it will be available to all of us probably within the first quarter of this year. If you're on LinkedIn to build connections, to build rapport, to build trust, to build meaningful relationships, this new feature that LinkedIn is rolling out, LinkedIn Audio Rooms, is 100% without a doubt for you. There are three reasons why I feel that way, and that's what we're going to be going over in today's episode. So number one, what you need to know is LinkedIn Live events, such as LinkedIn Events, LinkedIn Audio Rooms, LinkedIn Live, have increased by 150% in the last year. Now, Social Media Today was quoted saying, with the pandemic still disrupting live events and forcing businesses and industry groups to seek alternative means of networking and community connection, LinkedIn has seen a big rise in its live features hosted on the platform with the creation of LinkedIn Live events, and audio rooms within the app, and have increased 150% year over year. And that is huge. So you have to understand that, yes, we are now well 2 years into this pandemic, and we really don't know when everything is going to go back to normal. But what I do know is let's take full advantage of the resources that are there to make sure that we are taking full advantage of this platform and the ability we have to create that connection with people. So that's number one. Number two, when you do have LinkedIn Audio Rooms, you can either join the host as a guest and speak with them on stage, just like on Clubhouse, or you can simply type in the comments during the live stream on the mobile app or desktop. So you can chime in that way, which I love, because compared to Clubhouse, where it's strictly audio, where you have to wait your turn to speak, and even if you get your turn, sometimes you don't, LinkedIn audio rooms, you can chat in that chat box all along the entire time. So you can still leverage that specific audio room that you're in without having to wait to get called on if you raise your hand to be a speaker. And when I have my LinkedIn audio room, which hopefully it's going to be soon, it's going to be based off of my LinkedIn Lives and my LinkedIn newsletter, which is LinkedIn Tips and Updates. So I'm actually going to do live LinkedIn coaching once a week in my audio room. So people can come on, they can raise their hand, they can ask me whatever question they want. And it's going to be a really great way to give back to those people within my network. So stay tuned for that. So social media today went on to say, first off, LinkedIn's launching its initial test of its own Clubhouse-like audio events platform, which will enable users to tune in to live discussions in the app and participate by raising their virtual hand to join as a speaker or posting likes in response to the chat. LinkedIn has been developing its LinkedIn audio tool since March of 2021 at the peak of Clubhouse hype cycle. And while it has taken some time for the platform to develop its own option, it could still serve a valuable purpose within the LinkedIn environment, providing more capacity for professional connection within industry-aligned meetings and discussions. So again, this is a great way for people to have even better connections with everything that's going on. And what I love about LinkedIn, again, I said this earlier in the episode, that LinkedIn really takes a look at what's working and what can be done better by leveraging that specific thing or that specific feature, but on LinkedIn. So that's number 2. And finally, number 3, LinkedIn will make sure they push the most relevant and thought-provoking conversations to each user on the platform. Now, again, this is something that really separates LinkedIn from other platforms. On Clubhouse, when you go on there, it's a mishmash, right? It just shows you what rooms are available, whether it's relatable to you or not. It really doesn't serve the user as best as it could by really narrowing down what they're actually showing you. And the fact of the matter is if they actually showed you, here are some of your interests that you like. We're going to show you this audio room or this Clubhouse room, but they don't do that. It's literally what's most popular, what's on. But what LinkedIn is going to do, and this is what they went on to say, I'm going to quote them. We have the professional context to recommend the most relevant events that can help you learn, network, and be successful. And we're investing more in surfacing these events to you. Whether an event by a creator or a page you follow or a topic you're passionate about, we will surface the events that will help you reach your career goals. So again, everything that LinkedIn does is to better the audience. Everything that LinkedIn does is to give you more value and more of a reason to stay on the platform. So think about it, whether you're going to jump on a LinkedIn Live or in a LinkedIn event or a LinkedIn audio room. They don't want you to have the need to go to another platform. They want you to stay right here, which is amazing. So you have to understand, in order for us to build better connections, better relationships, better ways to network with people, you have to take full advantage of all of those things that are being provided to us and for us. And LinkedIn audio rooms, when you have the availability to do so, is exactly one of those things. So as always, I would love to hear from you. Hop onto iTunes, give me a rating and review. Let me know what you loved most about this episode in particular. Share it out on social. Tag me. It's at Scott Aaron LinkedIn on Instagram. You can find me on all the other platforms. Tag this episode, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. Bring it to the world's attention because everybody needs to know, and I am only one voice, and you guys can help me spread the word. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for checking out today's episode. And if you are listening through iTunes, Spotify, wherever you are, please leave me a rating and review. Let me know what you loved, what you would like to see improved, or ideas you have for future episodes. And if you are interested in taking your business to the next level, don't hesitate to go to my website, www.scottaaron.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me, where I can learn more about you, your business, what you're struggling with, and how we can work together And don't forget to check out my wife, Nancy, and mine, our free community on Facebook called LinkedIn Leads for Life. We would love to see you in there. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Grateful for each and every one of you.